So stand with our feet hip distance apart. Stand nice and tall. Give your shoulders a big roll up, back, and around. Drawing your shoulders all the way up to your ears. And around, back. And again. Good. One more big shoulder roll. And then squeeze your shoulder blades together. Open up your chest. And release. And again, open up. And release. One more time. Really trying to open your chest. And then release halfway. So you're standing with your open chest, thumbs facing forwards, palms in towards your thighs. Good. Let's lift the chin and tuck it in a little bit. Think about extending through the crown of your head. We're going to breathe in through the nose. And breathe out through the mouth. Breathing into the sides and backs of your lungs. And as you exhale, think about drawing your ribs to your hips, starting to switch on through your midsection. And again, as you breathe in, let's engage our T-zone. So we lift the pelvic floor front and back. We draw our hip bones together. Every time we breathe in, front and back, hip bones together. And on your next in-breath, come forward on your toes. And then rock back on your heels. There you go. Just coming all the way up onto the balls of the feet if you can. Getting all those little joints moving. Good work. Let's do two more here. And then pop your heels down. Find the balance between your left and right foot. Let's lift up the toes and spread them out. And then press back into the mat, drawing in on the pads of your toes. So really trying to find that nice connection with the ground, lifting the arches a little. Good. Let's flex the right hand, push down through the heel of the hand. Take your head over to the left. And just gently breathe into any tight spots that you find here. Drawing the fingers up. Now try and keep your shoulders level. Good, and then stand up tall again, release that hand. Let's flex on the left, really draw the shoulder down away from the ear and take your head over to the right. And again, finding any tight spots. Then release your hand, take your chin to your chest and just look down towards your toes, releasing into the back of your neck. Good, and then come up to standing. All right, let's come to a roll down. Breathe in as you exhale, chin to chest, and imagine you're rolling away from a wall behind you, one vertebra at a time, down towards the ground, looking back to your knees. Breathe in, and as you exhale, roll back up again. And again, breathe in. And breathe out, chin to chest, roll down. Good. Once you've come down as far as you can, give your arms and head a bit of a shake. Just release any tension through your neck and shoulders. Let your head draw down towards the ground. Good. You just gently unlock your knees. We're going to come into a rotation. So we inhale, and as we exhale, walk your hands around to one side, gently grabbing hold of your calf or your ankle or your foot, just drawing across into a twist. Every time you breathe out, try and draw a little further across. Then inhale back through center, exhale over to the other side. And again, just holding on where you can, drawing the body across. And then come on back to the middle, take a deep breath in, and then breathe out, slowly roll up. Always let your head come up last. Good. All right, let's take the feet up nice and wide. Toes turned out 45 degrees. Inhale the arms up, tuck your shoulder blades. All right, let's inhale over to one side and exhale up. Inhale to the other side and exhale up. Stretching out through your fingertips. Good, reach down towards your ankle and squeeze the waist to come back up. So you really want to activate through your waist as you rise. Breathing in and out. Good. Two more each side. See if you can stretch a little further. Last one each side. Well done. Good. And come on up. All right. Give everything a bit of a shape. All right. Having to stand on the end of your mat. All right. So feet hip distance apart. Take a deep breath in as you exhale. Roll down. Bring your hands to the mat. So bending your knees if you need to. We're going to walk it out. Oh, hello. Coming into a plank position. Shift your weight forward over your hands. Lift up out of your armpits. Tuck your tailbone. And without moving your body, press back through your heels, lengthening out. Keeping your eyes looking past your fingertips. Good. Hold it here. Nice deep breaths. Draw your kneecaps up towards your hips. Really strengthen out the fronts of your thighs. All right, we're going to slowly come down to the mat. Trixie, you're going to need to move, my girl. Sorry. All right, T-zone on. Inhale, slowly come all the way down. Flatten your feet and come into a gentle extension. We're still warming up through the back, so be gentle. Inhale down, curl your toes. And as you exhale, hips and shoulders lift together and then straighten out. Good, back into your plank. Let's come down again. Inhale, slowly down. Flatten your feet. Exhale, come into your extension. Inhale down, curl your toes. Hips and shoulders lift together. Good. And again, slowly come down. And extend up. Release down, curl your toes, press up. One more time. Release back down, curl the toes, press up back into your plank position. All right, let's take the knees to the outside edges of the mat. Sit back on your heels and have a quick stretch here. Good, good. Coming back up again. Let's step the left foot up in between your hands. So shuffle it all the way forward until the foot is between your hands and your ankle is underneath your knee. We're going to breathe in, and as we exhale, gently lower down through the hip. Keep that back leg nice and long. Keep pushing back through the heel. Just gently opening the front of the hip. You might feel it into this hip as well. All right, keeping your right hand on the mat, we're going to turn towards this left knee. So breathe in as you exhale, twist and reach, and inhale down. Exhale, twist and reach, and inhale down. Opening and closing, getting that lovely rotation through your spine. Good, 3 more. One last one. Good. Facing the mat again. Place your right knee on the ground, flatten out your foot, breathe in, and then exhale, hinge back. Let's come into a nice hammy stretch here. Put your toes up towards your face. Just get that lovely extension. Gently start to press your toes down. You might get a stretch down the front of your leg. Just depends on where you need it today. Let's move through the stretch. So we're going to inhale, press forward, and exhale back. Inhale, push it forward, exhale back. Take your time and really get into the hip and the hamstring. Good, 2 more. Good. Coming forward again. Curl your toes on the right. Straighten out your right leg. Hands flat on the ground. Step your left leg back. All right, have a look. We're going to do one push-up. Press back, reach to the opposite foot. Come forward, one push-up, and reach back. So you can do push-ups on your knees and then press your hips up to you. Breathing in, breathe up, press up and reach. See if you can reach your toes, getting right into those hamstrings. Good, one more on each side. Good, and then coming back into your plank position. Good. Let's step the right foot through this time. So bring it all the way forward. Making sure your ankle is under your knee. Hands either side of your foot. Breathe in as you exhale, gently lower down, opening up the hip. If you need to, you can lean on your knee as well, if that's more comfortable. We just want to get into this hip, giving it a nice stretch. Keep pressing back through your left heel, lengthen out your leg. All right, keeping your left hand on the ground, we're going to turn towards the right knee, so we breathe in. As you exhale, twist and reach. Inhale down, exhale, twist. Inhale down, keeping your chest as close to your thigh as you can. Good, nice big twist, that's it. Eyes looking up towards your fingers. Two more. Good. Hands back on the mat. Let's pop that back knee down, flatten the foot. Inhale, hinge back and straighten out your right leg. Toes up towards your face. Just gently hinging back. Good. When you're ready, gently pressing your toes down so we get that stretch down the front of the ankle maybe. All right, let's move through this stretch. We inhale, press forward and exhale back. Inhale, press forward and exhale back. Good. And back. Good, three more. Well done. Come on forward, curl the toes on the left, step back into your plank again. All right, remember those push-ups with the reach back? We're going to do those again. So one push-up, reach back to the opposite foot. One push-up, reach back. Remember, you can do push-ups on your knees, curl your toes, press back. Pushing the hips up. Good, let's do two more. That's one on each side. Finishing up in your plank again. Good, make sure your weight is forward over your hands. Lift out of your armpits. Keep breathing. All right, knees to the outside edges of your mat. Sit back, have a stretch. All right. Coming up onto your knees, we'll come up to standing. All right. We're using our long band today. So grab it if you haven't got it already. And we're going to start with a wood chop. Let's start on the left for a change. We always start on the right. Let's start on the left today. So left foot steps about halfway in on your band. We are going to start holding both ends of your band. If that gets too strong, drop the inside one. All right, so you're going to hold the one that comes up and over your foot. All right, take your legs out wide, turn your toes out, hands in front of your chest. Let's lunge side to side, pushing your knees out. Good. Remember, chest up, chin tucked in, eyes looking forwards. Good. Keep the legs moving. And we're going to go from the left hip, pulling up towards the right shoulder, making sure that that right arm does most of the pulling. All right, so we're pulling up and across. Imagine you're trying to throw something over your shoulder. Nice long arms. Good. Pull it across. Good. So keep lunging side to side. Keep both arms nice and long. We're going to add a hold. Up and hold. And slowly come back. Up and hold. And slowly back. T-zones are on. Breathe in, T-zone on. Breathe out, ribs to hips. Good, 2 more. Good, all right, let's keep those legs going. Just give your shoulders a bit of a rest. All right, we're gonna come to our big suplex stir. So we've got the band on the left leg, so it means we're gonna start on the right. We're gonna reach across, come forward and around and in. Reach across to the right, reach forward and in. Good. Give it a nice big stir. Reach across and out. So keeping your tummy muscles on, let's really reach forward. Cross and to the side. Good job. We're going to do 3 more. One more time. Well done. Good. All right. Give those shoulders a bit of a rest. So the band underneath your left foot, cross it over now. All right. And we're going to have the hands on the hips. We're going to pivot towards that left foot. So we're going to do a squat. We're going to come up and pivot and then lunge. So pivot, squat, pivot, lunge. So as you pivot, think about lifting the toes and heels so that you pivot on those and your knees stay in alignment. Pivot, whoops, lost my balance. Lunge. Lunge to squat. Good, 1 more. We're going to hold this lunge. All right, make sure your feet are nice and far apart. Drop your back knee, little pulses. Hands are still on the hips. All right, 3, 2, 1, straighten it up. All right, we're going to add the arms. As we lunge, we're taking the arms out to the side and back up. So lunge and rise, lunge and rise. So from the front, looks like this. Good, try and keep your wrists straight, all right? The temptation is to have them down like that. I want you to think about wrists nice and long, backs of the hands up towards the ceiling or the sky, wherever you are. Good. Three more. Great work. All right, we're going to turn it into a balance. So hands on hips, just to start. We're going to lunge down. We're going to bring our weight forward and lift the leg at the back. Step back, lunge, come up and hinge. So from the side, it's a lunge and forward. Now, as you lift your leg at the back, think about squeezing into your glutes. Good. Lunge. Let's add the arms out to the side. So lunge down as you lift. Arms to the side. Whoops. Squeezing into your shoulder blades. Good. Make sure you're still getting that nice deep lunge and lift. Three more. Good. Hold your balance on your last one. Bring your hands to your hips again. Lift your leg at the back. Tuck your shoulder blades. All right, we're going to tap and lift that leg. Keep pressing your left foot into the ground. So remember what we did at the beginning, drawing in on the toes. Think about that now. It's going to help you balance. Squeeze it up. Tap, squeeze, tap, and squeeze. 3 more. Good. All right. Pop your toes on the ground. Lift your elbows. We're going to squeeze back into a tricep extension. So elbows as high as you can. Hope you can hear me above the rain. Squeeze back and bend. Squeeze back and bend. Good. Keep the elbows up. 3 more. And hands on your hips. All right, relax your shoulders again. We're going to tap in and back. In and back, in and back. Still loading up this neck leg. It should be getting nice and warm. Alrighty then. We're going to add our leg lift. So we're going to go in, back, lift, tap, in, back, lift, tap, in, and lift, in, and lift. Your neck leg should be getting really warm right now. Lift. 3 more. 2. Last one. And come on up. All right. Bring that leg. Shake. Simply round the back. All right. Right foot in this time. Start with your nice little hands in front of your chest. We're going to come nice and close. All right, let's go. Hip to shoulder. Left arm forward. So let's get it with the twist through everybody. And a bit of a hold and release. Good, 2 more. Well done. You can bring your hands down. Let's keep those legs going. All right, we're going to stir our pot. Remember, we're starting across to the left. So we go across, reach forward and come up. Across, reach forward. Big stretch. Use your T-zone to help you stay upright as you reach forward. Good, good. 3 more. Well done, good. All right. So, bend crosses over now. One each hand. Relax your shoulders. Squat to lunge. Squat to lunge. So again, pivot on your toes if you feel. Keeping your knees aligned. Pivot. Whoops, 2 more. Good. Hold your lunge here. All right. Relax your shoulders back in that drop down. In the pulses. 4, 3, 2, hold. Straighten your legs. All right. So we're going to take the arms out front. We're going to rise it as you come up. Lift. Lunge. Then lift. Lunge. Lift. Lunge. the straight wrist. Got this? Nice and straight. Raise up. If your shoulders get too sore, upright roll or a bicep curl is your option. That's 3 more. Well done. Hands on hips, tuck your shoulder blades. We're coming into our balance. So like to press your right foot into the ground. Lunge, come forward, and lift. Step back, lunge, in. Use your glutes to lift your leg. Big squeeze. So T-zones on. Nice and strong. Remark. All right, we're going to add our arms this time. Lunge, reach forward as you come up. Lunge, reach forward as you come up. Lunge down, reach forward. Come on. See if you can get your arms all the way up next to your ears. Good, that's it. Keep it going. Lost my balance. Good, let's do 3 more here. Last one. Good. Hands on the hips again. Tuck your shoulder blades. Hips facing the ground. Tap and squeeze. Lifting your leg at the back. Let's keep a bend in the right leg. Press your toes into the ground. Squeezing the glutes to lift. Good. 3, 2, last one. Pop your toes down. All right, let's come into our triceps again. So lift your elbows. Squeeze back and in. Squeeze back and in. So you really want to feel the back of the arm as you straighten. So keep your weight forward. The toes on the left there are just there for balance. I want you to really feel into your right leg. 4 more. Squeeze. Lift your elbows a little more. 2 to go. Well done. All right, hands to hips. Let's go. Tap in and back and in and back. In. Good. So it's like a little mini knee repeater. We're keeping the weight forward, pressing the toes into the ground. Good. 4 more. Well done. Let's add that knee lift. So we get, sorry, leg lift. We tap, tap, lift, tap, in, tap, lift, tap, in, tap, lift, tap, in. Good. Bring your body a little further forward. Let's really load up that supporting leg. Good. 3 more. Oh, go those glutes. Give them a shake. Well done. Oh, and the rain stopped. I can hear myself think again. A little bit more standing work before we come down to the mat. We're going to do a squat with a press. So stepping in. All right, from here, have your fingernails in towards your thighs. You're going to lift your bands and then flip your hands so that your bands sit in behind you, just so you can comfortably hold them there. So from here, fingernails in, lift, flip over and behind. There we go. All right. So have your feet just over hip distance apart and try and keep your knees in line, sort of touching those bands. So as you squat back and press up, good. Push your hips back and your knees are touching the bands the whole time. especially as you come up. Big push into your heels. Sit it back, press it up. Breathing in and out. Good. All right, let's add a little bit more fun. We're going to add a leg press to the side. So you come up, press to the side. Come up, press to the side.
My band is not long enough for that one.
Just
No.
keep your hands at your shoulders.
Okay.
It does pay to have a longer band or shorter legs. Oh. One more each side. Well done. All right, let's release the bands there. Give the shoulders a quick stretch. Bring one arm across in front of you. Gently draw it in. Release other side. And release. Give your shoulders a big roll. All right. I'm going to move my screen down a little bit so you can see me on the mat because I've had to come in out of the rain. All right, so come to the end of your mat again. Shoulder blades back and down, breathe in. Exhale, roll down. We're going to walk it forward into your plank. Good. And then inhale, slowly come down to the mat. Come into your back extension. And then sit back on your heels, have a quick stretch. I'm going to flip my mat over because it's very soggy. Right. All right, from here, coming up onto your hands and knees. Let's use our band again. All right, left foot under the sole of your foot. Right hand is going to hold your band. Right hand holds the ends, left foot has the loop. Come into your horse stance. Lift out of your armpits. So by that I mean, tend to drop down. Let's draw the spine up between the shoulder blades. Keep your T-zone on. And we're going to press away through that left leg and come in. Press away and come in. That right hand holding the ends of the band. You can do this without the band as well. All right, have a quick look at your right hip. Have a look back and make sure that it's still directly above your right knee. Good. On the next one, hold your leg out straight. Keeping your foot flexed, we're going to tap and lift. Tap and lift, tap and lift. Keep breathing, T-zones on. 4, 3, 2, and come in. Good. All right, keeping the knee bent, we're going to come into a donkey kick. So breathe in as you exhale, press up and back down. Try and keep your knee off the mat. Press it up, pushing up through your heel. Good, 3 more. And release. Well done. All right. Coming up to sitting, let's just give those hands a bit of a rest. Sitting up nice and tall. Bands around both feet now. Underneath the soles of your feet. And then cross the bands in front of you. One hand holds each side. Now you can probably hold the bands fairly close into your feet for this one. Tuck your shoulder blades, T-zone on. Inhale, lean back. All right, so we're going to hold this lean. Means your tummy muscles are on. Straighten your legs out a little bit more. Breathe in, breathe out, fingers to ribs. Breathe in and out. So as you pull your hands into your ribs, think about drawing your shoulder blades together. Pinch them together and release. Good. So working your tummy muscles because you're leaning back a little, aren't you? That's it. Leaning back, keep the tummy on, and then we're working the back muscles as we pull. Good, into the ribs and back, keeping your wrists nice and straight. So we're pushing back through the elbows. Good, 3 more. Well done. All right, sit on up, give your belly a bit of a rest. This time we're going to lean back, open the arms to the side and sit up. Lean back, pull to the sides and up. So the straighter your arms, the more challenging this is going to be. So obviously bending your elbows is your option. You want to feel it right there into the back of the shoulder. Good, let's do 4 more here. 2 to go. Well done. Sit on up. Hug your arms underneath your knees. Tuck your chin into your chest and then pull back. You know, stretch into your upper back. And then sitting up, bring your hands behind your hips. Breathe in, breathe out, lift your chest. It's opening across the front of your chest. You can lift your chin. Release. Good. All right, we're coming back onto our hands and knees into our donkey kick. Right foot has the bands this time. Left hand is holding the ends. Make sure you've got it nice and even. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Lift out of your armpits. T-zone on. And then we're going to press back and come in, pressing back and in. Good. Really push your way through your heel. Push, pull, push, pull. Good. Keeping your foot flexed. Keeping both hips facing the ground. So again, have a look at your left hip. Is it above your left knee or is it popping slightly out to the side? The body likes to give you a bit of an easier option, but we're not going to let it do that. All right. How's the back of the neck doing? Let's keep the eyes looking at the fingertips. Want a nice long back of neck. Good, 2 more. Hold your leg out straight. Flex your foot, tap, lift, tap, lift. Good, try and keep your weight evenly spread in both hands. Keep lifting out of your armpits, make a bit of space between your chest and your armpits. Good, good, nice long leg. 4 more. Well done. All right, bringing the knee in. Reset yourself in your horse stance. Knee off the mat, coming into your donkey kick. So we stay at 90 degrees. We press up and release. Press up and down. Press up. Pushing up through the heel. Good. Nice big push up. Tummy's on tight. Good, 4 more, squeeze, 2, 3, and pop your knee down on the ground. Let's sit back, have a stretch. Good, good, well done. All right, let's come up to sitting, coming into our roll down. So legs straight out in front of you, make sure you have space behind you, sit up tall. All right, inhale the arms up, tuck your shoulder blades. As you breathe in, you're going to tuck your tailbone, curl yourself down towards the mat. And as you breathe out, tuck your chin to your chest and roll back up again. And again, inhale, tuck under, roll down. Exhale, and come up. On your next one, we're going to add our reach. So we roll down. We roll back up, breathe in, reach, and breathe out, come forward. And again, sit up, tuck under, roll down. Back up, reach and hinge. And sit up and roll down. Two more. Last one. Staying down on the mat. Reach your arms overhead, have a small stretch. All right. Let's use our band one more time. Again, you can do all of these without the band. All right, right leg this time, left leg out nice and long. So taking the leg straight up towards the ceiling or the sky. If you've got a band, you're holding it in your left hand. So right leg up, left hand holds. All right, you don't need a lot of tension on your band, but we're going to breathe in to straighten the leg. Breathe out, gently pull it in towards you. And then we're going to take it across the midline of the body. Take it across to the left. Try and keep your right hip on the ground. So rather than coming into a twist, it's quite a small move. I want you to feel that ITB down the outside of your hip. You might even get it all the way down into your calf there. All right, come on back up to the center. We're going to take the leg out to the other side. Now, again, try and keep your hip steady. So if we're lifting the hip, I want you to roll it back down. And come on up. All right. We're going to keep the foot flexed. We're going to turn the toes out to the right now. So you're looking at the inside of your knee. We're going to inhale to lower and exhale circle. Breathe in and out. Nice little circles. We're focusing on hip stability. So let's keep our T-zone engaged. Keep pressing your tailbone down. Again, you can do this without the band. Keep turning your toes out to the right. I want you to think about opening up through the hip. Three more. Breathe in and out. In and out. Last time. And back to center. Good. All right, let's swap sides. Left leg straight up. Right hand holds the band. Just pop your elbows on the ground. All right, inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, draw it in towards you. Your foot is flexed. We're taking it over to the right. Remember, keeping this hip on the ground. Feel that stretch down the outside. Coming back to center, let's take the leg out to the left, just gently opening up. And come on back to the center. Keep your foot flexed, but turn the toes towards the left. So again, you want to see the inside of your knee. Make those small circles as you inhale down and exhale circle. Breathing in and out. Focus on your hip stability. Press your tailbone down. Inhale, exhale. That's it. Keep turning the toes up towards the left. Think about opening up through your hip. Two more circles. And come back to the middle. Good. Let's bring our legs into tabletop. Again, if you've got the band, keep there, both feet in the band, elbows on the ground. If you don't have the band, just hold your tabletop. All right, we're going to inhale T-zone, press the legs away, and exhale, bring them back into tabletop. Make sure your knees stop above your hips. Inhale, press away, and exhale, come back. Now you can do this one leg at a time if you prefer. All right, does take some pressure off the lower back. So if you need to, that's your option. Good, nice and controlled. Inhale away, T-zone on, exhale back in. Good, 3 more. Last time. Good, let's keep those legs in tabletop now and bring the arms up. All right, breathe in as you exhale. Draw your ribs down and in. We want to keep the ribs pulled down. And we're going to take the arms overhead as you inhale and exhale. Come back. Inhale overhead. Exhale back. As you take your arms overhead, keep the ribs down. If you feel that rib cage start to flare, just reset with that big exhalation. Good. All right. Option is both together, arms and legs. Press it away and back to tabletop. So either both arms, both legs, or opposite arm and leg. Choose your level. You can also have feet on the ground and do it without the bands, one arm at a time. Lots of options. Good. 4 more. Inhale, exhale. And release. Well done. All right. Have a quick stretch. You can hug your knees in, or if you prefer, extend out long. Well done. All right. So coming into our hundreds now. Find your 100th position, either feet on the ground, tabletop, straight up, or 45 degrees. I've got really sore abs today, so I'm going to keep my feet on the ground. All right, fingers up towards the ceiling, palms face away. Tuck your shoulder blades. Breathe in, T-zone on. Breathe out, lift and hold, and start beating. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. And out. Good, so we keep the chin tucked in. We're looking towards the knees. We're lifting the shoulder blades off the mat. And we've got nice strong beats, reaching the fingers down to the end of the mat. Option is to support your head. Good, but really try and keep it tucked in. That's going to take some pressure off your neck. Good, inhale, T-zone. Exhale, ribs to hips. Every time you breathe in, T-zone on. Breathe out, ribs to hips. Good, let's come up a little higher. Last 3 breaths, in and out. Breathe in and out. Lift a little higher. Last time, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. And release. Good, have a stretch again. Well done. All right. Bending your knees. We're going to come to a glute bridge. If you have a band, we're going to hold it double and lay it across your hips. If you're using weights, just place your weights right down there on that hip joint. All right. So if you've got your band, one hand either side of your hips, holding the band on the ground, scoot your heels as close to your bottom as you can get them. Take a deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, tip your tailbone under and roll up until you come up to your shoulders. Breathe in and then breathe out, roll back down again. So if you have disc issues, you're going to come straight off the mat. Otherwise, one vertebra at a time up to the top and roll back down again. So tucking under, pressing up and rolling down. Try and keep your hands on the ground, adding that bit of resistance there with the bands. Or as I said, if you've got weights, you can hold them on your shoulders, on your hips, I should say. Let's up and hold on the next one. Stay up here, hold it there. Good. Lift a little higher, little pulses up. See if you can keep your hands on the ground. Oh, little pulses, squeezing up through the glutes. 4, 3, 2, up and hold. Breathe in and exhale. Roll back down. Well done. Hug in your knees. All right, let's pop the toes on the mat. You can pop your band to one side, arms by your sides, palms up, and we're gently going to release the knees from one side across to the other. Gently releasing into your lower back. All right. Coming back to center, feet flat on the ground. Let's place the left ankle on the right knee. We're going to reach through, take hold of that right leg. Breathe in and then breathe out. Gently draw in. You want to feel that stretch down the outside there. We did lots of standing glute work today. So just play with this stretch. You can go to the side, you can draw it in, you can push it away. Just find that spot that you need to stretch, or those spots. See if you can draw in a little bit more, go a little deeper into your stretch. And gently releasing. Pop that foot on the ground. Let's do the right ankle on the left knee. Reach through, take hold of your leg. Option is always to use a towel here as well if you can't quite reach your leg. And again, gently drawing in, moving side to side, pushing away, whichever you need. We're drawing a little deeper. All right, and release. Let's untangle the knees. All right, straighten out your legs. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. And I want you to think about stretching away through your fingertips. Really stretch up each finger. Stretch your arms. Take a deep breath in. Stretch out through your toes. Oh, hello, little doggo kiss. Make yourself as long as you can. And then just gently release. All right. Just lying comfortably here. You can keep your legs extended, or you can bend your knees if your back prefers that. Just lying comfortably, arms by your sides, palms up. And just gently close your eyes. You're going to take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And out through the mouth. And again, breathe in. And out. One more deep breath in. And out. All right, keeping your eyes closed. We're just going to do a scan of the body, noticing how you feel in each area. And as we breathe in and out, just releasing into each area. So starting with the crown of your head, breathing in and out. Coming to your forehead and your temples, relaxing the muscles. Coming to your cheeks, breathing in and out. Let's relax through the jaw, allowing the tip of the tongue to rest on the roof of the mouth as you inhale and exhale. And then coming to the neck and the throat, the front and the back. Releasing into your shoulders, front and back as you breathe in and breathe out. Coming to the upper arms, the armpits. So allow your arms to melt into the ground. Into your elbows and your forearms. And then your wrists and your hands and all your fingers. And let's come to the chest and the diaphragm and the belly, all down the front of your body. Just gently release and relax. In your upper back, middle and lower back. And then allowing your hips and your glutes to relax, just gently softening into the ground. Then come into the legs, front and back, your thighs, your hamstrings, your knees, your shins and your calves. Coming to the ankles, upper tops of the feet, and the soles of your feet, and all your toes. And take a nice deep breath in through your nose, all the way down to your belly. And exhale out through your mouth. And again, one more deep breath in. And out. Just enjoying that relax. All right, gently start to wriggle your fingers and your toes. And then when you're ready, hugging your knees into your chest. We're going to rock forward back a couple of times. And sit up when you're ready. Just taking your time here, just gently allowing the blood to distribute through your body again. Good, good. All right. Coming into your mermaid stretch. Let's have that right knee in front. Tuck your left leg in. Doggo thinks it's playtime. Right arm up, reach and hinge across. And come on up. Let's change sides. Left foot in front. Tuck your right leg in, left arm up and across. And come on up. All right, well done. Let's come up to standing. No hands. Just moving up again. All right. Take a deep breath in. Open up your chest. Draw back through your fingers. And release. Give your shoulders a big roll. Well done. Have a twist. And thank you all very much for joining me. Nice to see you all.